those voices that makes you say, you may not want to, you may not want to say that. You may not want to do that. Hey, everybody. Happy Love Day. Oh, to be loved, to be loved, to be so, so loved. It's awesome and amazing. So, welcome to February 14th. It is Love Day, Veterans Day. It is National Love Day. I'm so excited because I'm coming to you live again. Oh, consistency feels good. It feels good to be consistent with keeping commitments. So, today we're going to talk about like past events that I had that were successes, upcoming events. We're going to talk about the market, and I am excited. For those of you who do not know who I am Nayella Allen. I am an Army veteran, retiree actually, and a real estate business owner, investor, advocate, associate broker with Fathom Realty. And I help veteran buyers and sellers maximize their VA benefits so they can reduce debt, save money, and they do all of that when they buy and sell their homes, right? So I'm excited. I am Nayella Allen. Again, if you happen to stumble across this live or stumble across this recording, please be sure to hashtag replay. Let me know if this information is beneficial to you. And just let me know if there's some information that you'd like for me to share. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started with recapping on last week. Last week I had the opportunity and the privilege to host What is House Hacking While Using Your VA Loan session. And I had the honor of hosting this with the very esteemed, very real estate savvy investor, Jackie Dyer. She is a real estate colleague and a veteran, military veteran colleague of mine. And also military retired Colonel Brad Oster, Osterman. I apologize, Brad. He is a mortgage lender that specializes in using your VA loan benefits. And we talked about house hacking, and we had an amazing discussion around real estate investing and how the VA loan could be used for change in circumstances for less than 1 year of occupancy. We had a great conversation about what you can do with the remaining entitlement after a couple of years if you decided to move, and just talked about the great benefits of using your VA home loan. We will have that session again. I'm excited. Stay tuned. If you would like this information or more information or desire information about using your VA benefits or house hacking, anything real estate related, go ahead and comment below, comment hashtag tell me more. If you're watching the replay, also add replay in there so we know to go back and, acknowledge you and welcome you. If you're thinking about ways to produce more income and you don't necessarily have the time to do so, if you desire to have a healthy retirement income, if you are wondering how to build your net worth, these are things and questions that I have. These are thoughts that I'm having. And so I'm looking to bring to you some information regarding building your retirement portfolio, regarding having passive income, and also sharing with you details on how to use your veteran benefits so that you can have more money and save more money, invest more money, and reduce your debt. And uh, it brings to mind that the top of this year, I had a conversation with a good colleague of mine named Um, Sheena Parker, and we were at a lunch, and I shared with her my age and let her know in straight transparency that I felt as though for the last 20 years I've been sleeping. I've been sleeping on ways to create more money, generate more money. And I'm curious if anyone else out there is in the same similar space. I realize that I'm halfway through my lifetime. And for the past 20 years, I've always thought, hey, I'll have more time, I'll have more time. And now I'm in an awareness that now is the time. Like I'm toward the latter years of my life, and I'm thinking about how am I going to spend the rest of that time? Who am I going to spend the rest of that time with? Shout out to the love of my life. Happy Love Day, Mr. Allen. Um, but my mindset is has changed. I know that I can do better, and I'm walking faithfully and confidently in doing better. And I'm connecting with the right people to make sure that I am financially sound and um, just setting myself in and putting myself in the right position to be financially healthy and leave a legacy for my children. And as your real estate professional, I want you or I want to help you become more educated, empowered, and encouraged to grow mentally and financially so that you can build a generational wealth through your real estate portfolio, right? So I just wanted to share that tidbit. That house hacking session was amazing on last week. The conversations were elevated, and you didn't have to be in a place of, oh, I have all of my portfolio and I have like a millionaire asset type setting. You could come into the conversation, ask your questions, and you were immediately elevated and we started thinking about ways that we can actually increase our real estate portfolio and increase our income and increase our assets. So stay tuned for that session. You can always find information about trainings, events that I'm hosting or involved with on my link tree in the description, on my events tab. So I do my best in making sure that we publicize everything that I'm involved with and, want to bring it to you live. So definitely follow me, like, share, comment, because we want to stay connected with you. And the great thing about social media, this is one of the ways that we can actually do that. So, coming up this week, I'm excited because I have the opportunity to be a guest speaker, or not even a guest speaker. I said it wrong. I am speaking as a panelist at the Buckhead Club. um, there is the Beyond the Transaction event. It is hosted by Jason Freeman, who is with Compass. He is a principal at Compass, and along with Zach, with Vetlanta, is they put these events on a monthly basis. They have several events throughout the month to connect veterans and connect business owners, and we're talking about business beyond the actual transaction, right? In business, no matter what business you're in, whether it's mental health, whether it is dry cleaning, you are selling your business, you're selling your services, you're selling your product. And we're going to have a conversation about, okay, yes, you can get that sale, but what do you do beyond that sale? What activities do you take to build a relationship beyond that single transaction? So at the Buckhead Hub Club, 5 o'clock this Thursday, we look forward to seeing you there. Also, and there will be an amazing panelist. I'm Not sure if there will be a question and answer session, but I will be in the room. There is definitely plenty of networking opportunities, so we look forward to seeing you there. On next week, um, Vetlanta Q1 Summit. So Vetlanta is a huge online community, and Zach does an amazing job with marketing and keeping everyone involved with the process, with connecting everyone on with the activities within Vetlanta. However, uh, the first quarter summit will be held on February 22nd at 5 p.m. It actually begins at 5 p.m. However, there is a breakout session, especially for veterans, that starts around 3 or 4 o'clock. Specifically, what I want to highlight is the PACT Act claims filing at 3:30. If you are in the building, and feel free to inbox me, text me if you have any questions regarding the event. I'll make sure to add that either to my link tree or make sure to get that link out to you. But the PACT Act claim filing session at 3:30 is the opportunity for you to file your VA claim. It's an opportunity for you to, and I always mispronounce or misspeak on the exact verbiage for increasing your claim benefits. If you've already submitted a claim and you've already been awarded a rating, this is an opportunity for you to submit another claim. It gives you the opportunity to increase your disability ratings if your symptoms have increased, if you have realized that there's some things that you haven't claimed initially. This is a session where you go in and you submit that application. You do not want to miss that 3:30 session with Atlanta's first quarter summit. They have a quarterly summit, and I'm not sure that they're going to have this set up again for Q2, 3, or 4. So you want to be in that building on February 22nd at 3:30, if at all possible, so that you can submit your claim. If you are not available to join at that time, and you need additional assistance or help with your VA claims, there's always a VSO officer, meaning a veteran service officer in each county building. So you may want to just call the county and say, hey, I'm looking for the veteran service officer. And you can just set an appointment with them and take the time to submit your application. Also, so we're talking about events. We talked about the past event in terms of house hacking. We talked about Vetlanta Q1 that's coming up. Excuse me. I am honored to be an instructor for the instructor and author of the Demystifying the VA Home Buying and Selling Process course that will be held on February 24th at 9 a.m. This course is being given through GBM Instruction School. Thank you, Jamie, for just your leadership, your support, and getting this class out and having it available virtually. It is a course where you will gain an understanding of the veteran home buying benefits. You will gain tools and techniques that will help you that you can use in guiding veteran clients. This is a course open to all, but specifically designated for the real estate professional who is seeking to work with veteran clients and wanting to bridge the gap between civilian terminology and military terminology. We're going to be helping you with the resources and educating veteran buyers and sellers on using the VA home loan benefits, whether they are a buyer or seller. And we're going to help you build your confidence in working with the veteran community. There's going to be a lot of information given in this 3-hour course. It is a continuing education course. And if you are a Georgia licensed professional, you will receive 3 CE credit hours. It is a cost of $15. It is a time investment of 3 hours. And we just look forward to connecting with you and giving you valuable information that will help you as well as your veteran clients be able to use their VA benefits and kind of change the mindset related to using your VA home loan when you're buying. And, with the sellers that are accepting these VA home loans as well. So we're excited to give that class on February 24th, which is a Friday. Not this Friday, the following Friday at 9 a.m. And I want all of my family, friends, past clients, future clients, and sponsors, prospective sponsors, to save the date for our 3rd annual You've Been Aid event. This I'm so excited about. Look, I'm excited about a lot of stuff. I have a couple of events that are grand and great, so I am excited to share all of this information with you guys. And for the past 2 years, I've had this You've Been Aid event. Thank you to Patricia Watson, who was gracious enough to share this idea with me 2 years ago. And it is where I show appreciation to my clients, family, friends, business associates, vendors, sponsors, and anyone who has supported my business by either buying a home, selling a home, sending me a referral, or writing a nice review about my services, about my speaking engagement, and just about our leadership interaction and working together. Due to the pandemic, for the last 2 years, I've physically gone to clients who have registered and expressed interest in participating. I've gone to their homes and their offices, and I've given them baskets filled with candy-filled eggs so that they can have their own personalized Easter egg hunt for the children within their family or their children's friends. And this year, we have the opportunity to do it in person. The pandemic is quote unquote slightly over. So this is an opportunity to be in a public place, open space, still give your social distancing, and have this event at a centrally located park. And when I say centrally located, I'm a real estate professional where I have sold as far north as Jackson County and as far south as Griffin, the city of Griffin, Georgia. I prefer to stay within Gwinnett, Fulton, DeKalb, Rockdale, Henry, and Clayton counties. And if you're thinking, this is a large coverage area, then there's nothing to really worry about because I do have a niche clientele and I work with my family, friends, and sphere of influence. And of course, the referrals that they send to me. So I'm able to service you and others very well. And those are primarily my coverage areas. And then I have referral partners throughout the state of Georgia and throughout the nation. So if you have any real estate needs, contact me directly, call and book a free consultation if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate. My contact information is in the description box. And also you can, like I said, inbox me. So I'm excited. I don't know how many times I'm going to say excited. I don't know how many times I'm going to say information. You guys be a little patient with me and give me a little grace as I give myself grace and being committed with getting you this information I said it again, and valuable tools and techniques to help you with your real estate needs. And for all my real estate professionals, I have a call to action for you. If you're interested in working with veterans and want to learn how to navigate the VA landscape so that you can double your income and add six figures to your bottom line, I need you to comment hashtag VA landscape and inbox me with the VA landscape. We need to get connected. And I want to hear from you. I want to hear some of your concerns, your gripes when it comes to working with the veteran buyers. And I want to see if I can provide you with a solution on how to work with the veteran community, how to help your client use their benefits so that everyone wins, right? And so make sure that you inbox me or comment below hashtag VA landscape. All right. And also on the agenda, I want to give you some information about the market. Let's talk about the market a bit. 2 weeks ago, I came on live and I discussed NAR, which is the National Association of Realtors, and Georgia MLS, which is Georgia Multiple Listing Service stats. And it was identified that we're still in a seller's market. And in the last 2 weeks, that hasn't changed. As a matter of fact, the activity of buyers are starting to pick up, especially since the interest rates have lowered a little bit in the last couple of weeks. And a seller's market is typically less than a 5 months worth of inventory. And it's also considered where the number of buyers outweigh the number of homes that are currently for sale. And between the national numbers that I shared, along with the statewide numbers that were shared, the days on market generally in plenty of areas and depending on price point is increasing. That means the homes are staying on the market a little bit longer. And also the number of offers that we're seeing on each home are decreasing. In some cases, we are still receiving multiple offers, but they're not the 20 and 10 multiple offers that we were seeing. We're seeing like one or two, maybe four, but they're not the double digits multiple offers that we were seeing at the top of last year and the middle of 2021. And so I want to share that this is not going to last. Builders are beginning to build, so inventory is increasing. The cost of homes, the cost of labor, the cost of material have also increased. So the economy, to include job sustainability, will be a huge indicator on how our real estate market will pivot and shift. We know that real estate is a cyclical cycle. It goes up and down. And it's about when you come in, when you go out of this wave, on whether or not you come out on top or you lose a little bit. So, what does this mean for you? Right? Before I get into that, I just want to also add that the numbers of buyers we're seeing the number of buyers decrease due to the hike in the interest rate. So, of course, the economy has a fact in job sustainability, but also the interest rates, because the higher the interest rates, the less a person based on their income can afford. When interest rates increase, then the amount that they can actually afford decreases. So that's pushing some of the buyers in a different price point. And I just want to share that even though there is movement in there, the number of homes that are on the market still are not at the levels that we have seen in 2008 through 2010, which was quote unquote the real estate downturn, right? Um, and an economic downturn um, within the last 20 years or so. So, what does this mean for you? Um, if you're considering selling your home for top dollar, go ahead and do it now. Um, if you're looking to sell it, make sure that you have it in a move in ready condition. Make sure that your light bulbs are replaced. Make sure your doorbell works. Make sure your mailbox is painted in pristine condition. Those little things matter when a buyer comes to your home. They want to make sure you want to give the presentation that this home is cared for. You want to make it inviting for that future buyer. Because again, their dollars, because of the interest rates increasing, are decreasing. And so with that in mind, you want to make sure that you put things in storage. You start packing your unused items. Um, you may want to have a fresh coat of paint throughout the entire home so that it's inviting to someone that comes in and is looking to purchase your home compared to someone within the 1 mile radius that has a same house, maybe in the same school district, right? You want to make sure that your house stands out amongst all the rest. So be mindful that you may need to also offer seller concessions, right? So let's have a discussion about what you're willing to do to make your home get sold quickly and for top dollar. Remember that time value of money is involved when selling your house. And the first 2 weeks are critical when getting your home sold. The longer your house stays on the market, the more buyers tend to think that there is something either wrong with it or that you're not as serious to get your home sold. So we want to go ahead and eliminate those things and start marketing your property and getting a strategic strategy so that you can get your home sold quickly. And again, take advantage of the time value of money. Buyers, now's the time to buy because regardless of the direction of the interest rates, you would at least be in a good position to either refinance or beat the next interest hike, right? Because we don't know if the interest rates are going to go up another 2 points, another 1 point. But at minimum, you will own your home and begin to pay your mortgage versus someone else's. And then begin to increase your asset appreciation. So delaying and deterring and thinking, well, maybe I'll wait. Waiting has cost a lot of people thousands of money. And the last 2 years have been a testament to that. Those that were ready in 2021 to get their home sold, they benefited from the increase and the fluctuation of all the buyers in the market. And those who were looking to purchase or are looking to purchase are now in position to be able to reap benefits of seller concessions. So waiting another 2 or 3 years can cost you a lot of money now and in the long run. So just keep that in mind. The market is still active. It's still very active. So call me for specific buying and selling details. And better yet, go ahead and schedule your consultation today. I believe the link to book now will be shared on the comments below. And if you're looking for a all brick Lilburn home in the Brookwood School District, it's over 3,400 square feet with an unfinished basement, a sidecar garage entrance, and on a beautiful corner lot. Contact me, text me at 770-525-1977, and I'll send you the customized send you the information for this particular home, where you can customize and make it your own. Also, I want to note that Clayton County does have their $15,000 down payment assistance for police, medical care workers, and teachers. And as always, I want to thank every one of you for listening, for commenting. Make sure you put hashtag replay in the comments below. Remember to join me at the Buckhead Club this Thursday. Next week, Atlanta is having their first quarter summit. I'm also go ahead and register today for the Demystifying Your VA Home Buying and Selling Process that will start at 9 a.m. on February 24th. Go ahead and get your grab your seat. It is a virtual training and you will get a lot of valuable information. And then also save the date for, I didn't tell you before, April 1st, for our third annual You've Been Aid event. I'm excited to share that. So, with all of that information, thank you again for watching, listening, commenting, and sharing. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Have a great one.